to just one simple fact. It's crossed the line, it's time to fight them back. And where is this stream? It's here now. But I was waiting for the exact minute I don't go live early. And welcome in. Welcome in. But I gotta say something, okay? So I want you to put on your listening ears for 5 minutes, okay? Are you with me? Because long ago there lived a man, his name was Carlo, and he ran an ancient theater where his daughter was the star. With me? Yeah, Carlo's a star. No, his daughter's name is Esmeralda, and she's famous. People come to hear her sing from near and far. I'm just making sure that everything is set up properly. Okay, looks like that's going well. My phone did not charge, which is so unfortunate. And today is Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. I'm not sure if you could tell. I hope you did. So the room number is on the screen. If you are on a chat, oh, I need to turn on TikTok too, because TikTok on the clock, DJ blowing speakers up tonight. I'm fight till we see the sunlight. Because TikTok needs their own thing. So there's TikToks, and I will pin it. It's a pinned comment. It's a pinned comment on almost every platform. Is everyone able to hear me? But welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. I'm actually gonna check. Whoa, wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna fix the audio a little bit because it sounds extremely fuzzy, and we don't want that. So we're gonna try to work a little bit of magic. And hello, Kamari. Welcome. And though he was pretty, yes, and a keeper, oh no, the phantom's love was so much deeper. Okay, I restarted the audio. Hopefully it sounds better. Let me check really quickly. Testing. But hello, Jeremiah. Hello, Ace. Hello, Mighty. And also hello, Stabby. And welcome in, Shine. Welcome in. We love to see you. Yeah, the chat rating is so weird. I can't really imagine why they added that. Like, I don't understand. But yes, the room number is on the screen. And if you want a duel, you guys are already here. You guys already know the drill. By the way, finishing Sinners. Nice. Can't wait to see it when it's done. Reburger. Domain of Nothingness. Long ago there lived a man, his name was Carlo, and he ran an ancient theater where his daughter was a star. No, his daughter's name is Esmeralda, and she's famous. People come to hear her sing from near and far. But there's a rumor going round that in... Oh, you put your whole deck away. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Not your deck, your hand. But there's a rumor going round that in the tunnels underground there lived a... Oh, I know. A mysterious phantom. Yes, well, mostly, but the twist is that this ghostly evil presence is a monster, but man, Now this man had been blessed with a gift, he possessed musical talents. Thank you so much for the sub, not the sub, well, the follow. Welcome in. Well, it is a sub. Wait, I get confused on the terminology, so sometimes. But basically, the pie on my head is a reaction to whatever you just did. So I believe it's follow. I think it's YouTube. So it is subscribe actually. So thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This is not a bad hand as long as whatever that is not terrible. So let's see. We have to see it. We have to see. Are you gonna chain? It is something that can chain. Okay. Just because it had that pause. Huh? What did you do? It's a continuous trap. At the start of the damage step, if you're that monster opponent, you can banish that opponent's monster. That's crazy. Wait, just the opponents? Yo, that is crazy. Once per turn. Okay. Until the opponent's second end phase. That's crazy. So for 2 turns, you could just take my monster away. And hello, princess. And welcome in, Abby. I know you. I actually want to do this. I feel like this is actually the better course. So we do have an Angeli, and normally that's okay to summon. But since we do have a Madolche, what I want to do is get Petting Cessor. And then activate Petting Cessor's effect to summon her, because we have no monsters in our graveyard. We can activate her other effect, which allows us to get Angeli. And then Angeli's effect allows us to sacrifice her and then get another Madolche monster, and we're gonna choose Cake. What do you think of the game so far? Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Been playing for a while. Then, so we just got Hoot Cake, right? So now we need Messengelato. And then we can activate Messengelato's effect. I wonder if I can be a little bit cheeky and get Salon. But I think at the same time, I think Ticket's actually the better choice here. No, Salon is the better choice. Now I'm thinking about it because 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So we're gonna do this. You can't do anything. Why did it... Okay, I'm worried about what they have in their hand, but we'll see. We're actually just gonna summon Hoot Cake. And then now we're gonna attack. Ew! Ah! That's fine. That's no biggie. That's no biggie. Like, I'm not even worried. Like, it's unfortunate, but you know what? Like, that's fine. Oh shoot, did I mess up? I did low-key mess up. It's fine though. Because I should have attacked with that. I didn't even realize I could have an attack phase. But it's fine. I see. But it's okay because we still have Angeli in our hand. So that's something. That's worth something. And honestly, we can have some of our effects trigger if they summon or shuffle anything back. You're gonna banish my thing with this trap card? Yeah, I thought so. Interesting choice. Interesting. Hold on. We can cook with this, I think. We're gonna summon Angeli. You're gonna apologize in advance because you know what came out on the 4th of July? What came out on the 4th of July? I don't even know. We're gonna activate Angeli's effect. And we're actually gonna get... What is that? I even realized. I even read this. I should have read this. During your opponent's main phase, you can shuffle that from your deck and then special summon monster with a deck. Okay, so that's fine. And then we're gonna summon Petting Cessor again. And then we're gonna activate Petting Cessor's effect. Ooh. 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 She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. Sure, she's got it all. But baby, is that really what you want? Oh, oh, bless your soul, you got your head in the clouds. She made a fool out of you, and boy, she's bringing you down. She'll make your heart melt, but you're cold to the core. And rumor has it, she ain't got your loving. Okay, so I'm thinking I low-key need to get rid of this guy. But then we need to decide if we should get rid of this one or this one. So let's read it. When this card is activated, you can add this monster from your deck to your hand or add that from your graveyard to your hand. You can reveal one spell card. Interesting. I'm a little bit more worried about this, to be honest. But at the same time, I think it's fine. So what we're gonna do is return to the deck, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get these two. I feel like these two are the most valuable and we can put them straight in our hand. Sounds good, Ace. Don't forget me, hi bag. I remember you said, I heard that you've settled down, that you've found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Yes, she gave you things I didn't give to you. A rumor has it, a rumor has it. Don't forget me, hi bag. I remember you said. But I knew you thinking that you were true, but you're you did good for more. And then now it's Ace Nerd's turn. Thinking that you were true, but your joyride just came down in flames because your greed sold you out in shame. Oh wow, I took a sip of water and that was a different experience. But your joyride just came down in flames because your greed sold you out in shame. After all of the stealing and cheating, that you probably think that I hold resentment for you. No, it's over. Oh my gosh, hello Hunter, welcome in. How are you doing, Hunter? Oh, these sleeves. These sleeves are cool, I like them. But your joyride just came down in flames. Why does this remind me of like a Mabinogi outfit? I like it. I think it eats. No, you know what? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Sayu. Sayu's synchronicity? No, I need to Google it. I'm sorry. Sayu synchronicity. It sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype. Synchronicity. know you're wrong. Let me think of a song. I'm trying to think of a song. Sorry if I got you wrong. Didn't mean to judge you by your cover. I've been hurt so many times, it's hard to turn it off. Everyone's got someone built custom to give their darkness. Sayu, you mentioned absolutely. Welcome in, Dime. You know a lot of VTubers, actually. But yeah, I am actually a fan of hers. Not like super hardcore. I don't think there's like anybody I really like. I'm very hardcore about, but I like Sayu. I think she has a pretty design. I can't talk about everything. But you know, I feel for her. I feel for her. Welcome. But isn't her last name, well, not her like actual last name, but synchronicity. Isn't that hard to say? Like, that was a doozy. And it's kind of funny because one time I was trying to talk to my sister about Sayu, and then I said Sayu, and she was like, oh, from tech support. And I was like, I know exactly which Sayu you're thinking of, but no. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. Dang, bruh. I'm calling me out. That's fine, that's fine. So you can just say that word? Synchronicity? That's a doozy, like, that's crazy to me. I know. How dare that song be? I typed in I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream, and then it said Lana Del Rey. No. Disney. That's crazy that Lana Del Rey showed up first. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. What happened, princess? I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar, it seems. Wait, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar, a gleam. Wow, my whole life I never knew it said it's so familiar, a gleam. Because the next part is seem. So it's not the first part because they did opposite. So it's dream, gleam, seem. So I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you. You've been saying it right. You tend to catch on pronunciations quickly. I try. My technique is try to read it like I would, like if it was Spanish first. But sometimes there are weird letters, like in sync. What is? Hold on, I need to look at it. I need to look at the spelling because I think that helps a little bit. And I also try to apply. Oh shoot, it's my turn. Hold on. You're the Madolche woman. Welcome in. Hello. Of course, I would love to be known for that. What do we got here? Is it like negates? So this is a quick effect. That doesn't actually seem crazy after just reading that. Oh, but I can't use Smashing Ground because there's no defense. They're Link monsters. That's terrible. Malestex needs to get on the ban list, lol. This is my first time. I've never seen them. I just waited for Ace to finish their turn. Okay, so what's this effect? While this card points to a monster, okay. Oh, it actually doesn't face a monster right now. Because the directions are that way. So they're not facing a monster. And neither is this one. This one is not facing a monster either. Okay. Negate any monster effects activated by your opponent during the battle phase. That's fine. You can send this monster to the extra deck. Blah 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 blah. Don't care. Well, the monster points to a monster. I really don't care about that unless they're facing a monster, which they're not. Not right now. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. Discard a special summon, you can add that. I feel like there's a trick here. This is a budget Malice. Imagine not ending with Apple. I don't even know who that is. So, what we're gonna do is summon Madolche Macholine. What is this face down? Now that I'm looking at it, what is that face down? I'm scared of that face down. Raziel will just be just as bad when they come out. They'll be even better than Malice. But Dime, don't you think that one monster looks like Sayu? Well, not like looks like her, but like could be in the same like dimension as her. You know what I mean? Apollo is Appaloosa. Oh, that's actually kind of cool name. I like that. Wait a second. Oh, Maxi. I mean, at this point, I don't care. Like, if I don't do something, I will die. Well, if you negate my effects, then I just die, right? There's absolutely nothing I can do after that. I mean, maybe survive one more turn, but really all you gotta do is draw a monster and then I'm cooked. I'm currently playing ninjas because they're cool. Nice. So I guess, we'll just set a card. You know, a little bit of skip. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Take it back now. No, there's still nothing I can do. Because I was thinking I could at least, like, well, I'm, like, really trying to, like, rack my brain. Because we could technically grab this, right? We could grab this, put it here. But, like, realistically, that's gonna do literally nothing. And getting ready for the next Blue Eyes support. Primate Fusion, Nether, and Kaiba Man with the Legend. But now I can't do anything. Like, that's it. Like, this is all I can do. And there's nothing I can do to force anything in my graveyard either. Yeah, so we're actually cooked. That's fine though. Right? I played a lot of Mega Man games during my childhood, and I still stand firm that the belief that Mega Man has one of the best video game music in the world. You know what? I don't think I was... Back in the day, I wasn't really interested in music that much. I know it's kind of crazy because I like it so much now. So I didn't really have, like, I wasn't really focusing on the background track of Mega Man. That being said, I'm interested in giving it a try. Because I don't remember... K-pop Demon Hunters has good music. I've actually been avoiding it specifically because I'm trying to watch it. Because my sister and I love... Well, my sister loves K-pop and I really want to share, like, a moment with her. So we're both going to try to spend some time and actually watch the movie. So yes, I've been avoiding the soundtrack on purpose. I've been avoiding everything. Whenever I see clips of it, I just, like, move. Like, I cannot stare too long because then I'll get spoiled. And I already got spoiled on, like, 3 things. So I'm thinking about, like, just, like blocking the term K-pop on Twitter until I finally get to watch it. But I am so excited. It looks really good. I also like the humble attitude of the creators. They were like, I didn't even know if we would be seen or not. Like, they were so humble about it, and I really appreciate that. I hated Mega Man because it was too hard for me. I think the first, like, Mega Man games I didn't really, like, get, and I kind of got bored in favor of, like, well, I'm not sure if it's the first Mega Man games, but I played some on the Game Boy. So that's the first time I had, so I got bored pretty quick because I didn't get it. But, you know, I was also kind of, like, I was more interested in things like Tetris. You know what I mean? Like, and you're wow, I was about to say you're adorable. No, you're adorable. Voodoo Gaming. There's Apple now. Apple! I wish they would let me see. Can I see it? No. I wish I could. I wish it would. Hold on. Yes, I can actually. Is it this guy? No. This one? No. This one? No. Oh, this one! Apollos. Dang, she looked good. She looked good. Like, I can't even say anything. Like, she looked good. I was definitely expecting more of like some random dude, like Apollo, Greek god. But I like that one better. You've been watching Haluva's Boss? To be honest, I need to catch up. Because I was watching it, but I don't know, like at some point I was like, this is too vulgar for me. Like it's too much. Too much. And hello, demon! And so then when that happened, I hopped on to Has Been Hotel. Because I started with Has Been Hotel. That's how I found Vivi. Well, not really. I watched Vivi a little bit earlier, but it was more like theses, you know, like it was just like cute animations, and I liked those animations. And then the pilot for Has Been Hotel came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I ate that up. And then thanks for the duel. Unfortunately, you have to go. Well, thank you so much for coming, Ace. It was lovely. And then what was I saying? And then the Has Been Hotel pilot dropped. Then nothing happened. So then I hopped onto Haluva's Boss, watched that for a while, and I was like, you know what? I think enough is enough. It was really good, but it was just like a lot. It's a lot. Then I did Has Been Hotel, which I actually find very palatable. So even though I don't really like vulgar stuff that much, I feel like they do it pretty classy in a way, because you know they're not really supposed to be the most, you know. They're not angels, you know what I mean. Personally, like the music in there in Haluva's Boss. Yeah, for sure, they ate. Orbot! What happened? Connection? Connection. I'm so sorry. Orbot, whenever you're ready, if you want to try again, like, I'm in. I'm in if you want to try again. Because that cannot be considered a duel. Personally, I'm a Zero fan. I don't enjoy X run and gun playstyle. Run and gun. Oh, for sure. I don't mind run and gun. It really depends for me. It's like, you see, I didn't like Mario either. For me, it's always been about the character, to be honest. Like, for me, in the Mario series, Princess Peach was the highlight. If Princess Peach wasn't in there, I really didn't care. He's AFK? No! Next time, Orbot. Hello, Kamari, and hello, Foxwool. Foxwater. I don't know why I called you Foxwool. You love running guns? It depends. Daisy on top. Well, if I like Peach, then that means more Daisy for you, right? Personally, I like everybody pretty much like solid. So actually, my favorite character in all of the Mario world is actually none of the humans. I love Toadette. Which I realized, so the other day I was watching a streamer playing Mario Kart, and they said Toadette. My entire life I've been calling her Toadette. Is her name not Toadette? Is it Toadette? Because, like, the more I thought about it, I was like, the more it made sense to me. Because I was like, you know what, the name Odette? Is it like a play on the word Odette? So then it would be Toadette. But I don't know. You're saying it wrong. You know what? At this point, I'm in too deep. Like, I don't care. She's gonna be Toadette my whole life. But I love Toadette. I love Toad. I think they're the cutest couple. Like, you can come at me for that. They're perfect together. You're making her sound French. We don't know where she's from. She's from the Mushroom Kingdom. What accent do they have over there? You're saying it wrong your whole life. You never know. Like, to be honest, there's so many things. Have you ever seen somebody who's read, like, a lot? Like, they read their whole life and they read a lot of books. You know those people? And then they drop the biggest word you've ever heard and they pronounced it wrong. Like, I don't know, like, instead of, like, facetious, they'll be like, fastidious. You know what I mean? Like, something that's just not right. It's because they haven't had, like, exposure with that person. Oh, hello, Key! And thank you so much for letting me know. I'll try to fix that right now. We'll let Kamari do their thing. And Beat instead. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, SUGAR. Jump into your racing car. Sugar rush, sugar rush. Imagine playing meta when you can play nice garbage. Okay, please look at these guys. Link decoder. Oh man, you threw them away. That's fine. But what was I saying? Oh, Toadette. I had to read chat again, like what was happening. Yes. So I love Toad, I love Toadette. Tay. I love Peach. So, but then also Luigi's Mansion came out at some point, and then I loved Luigi. Like I felt for him, you know? And then Paper Mario, was it Paper Mario? It was some game where if you go back inside the house, you can actually read Luigi's letters. And I thought those were so funny. Like, I love them. I feel like it gives him a lot of character. So then I could start liking Luigi. I feel like Mario is missing, even though he's like the main character, he's the most like blank slate out of everyone. It was just an example. It was just an example time. I couldn't think of a word. Okay, so this is really not the best hand, because we have Butler-esque, who, when he's normal summoned, so he has to be normal summoned, and he has to be normal summoned second, because his effect only pops off if there's another Madolche on the field, and it's to just get another Chateau. But we actually have enough Chateau, we don't need another Chateau. And then we have Messengelato, who has to be special summoned. But right now, we don't even have a way to special summon him, so... I mean, we could Monster Reborn him, but like, come on. Yeah, I could revive one of these monsters, but what am I gonna do with that? We could Link Summon and get Sistart, but for what? So, not the best hand, I gotta say. We could, XYZ. That could be something, but we can't use her effect, so... So what I'm gonna do is, it's better to have him in your deck anyway. So what I'm gonna do is, you're durable. And then we're just gonna activate a Chateau. Because why not? And even if he destroys it, okay, that's fine as bait. You know, I'd rather him destroy that when I can do nothing, you know? I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. Okay. And then so we're done. And hello, Nathan. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar, a gleam. I have to pull up the lyrics to that song because I realized I was trying to sing it, but then I didn't actually know the lyrics. Gleam in your eyes is so familiar. Oh my gosh, my cat is literally trying to get into my room. Oh, she's literally calling me. Are you calling me? Durable. Oh wow, that sounds so fancy. Durable. I'm trying to think of a meaning for this word. So we're cooking. We're cooking a lot, actually. Is this my turn still? Are you doing this all on my turn, or did I end my turn? I don't remember. I think it's their turn. Because you know how, like, some decks, they go crazy. Like, they pop off on your turn. I think, like, Mimigul is one like that. Where they're just like, is it my turn yet? This one puts it back in the hand. This is so funny, man. Like, so funny. So if you do that for a regular spell, they just activate it again. hijacked when you were looking behind your back. People were talking, using words that cut you down to size. I like ninjas because no one knows what they do. LOL. Honestly, I kind of like that aspect about Madolche too, because when they don't know what a Madolche deck does, they're just like, what? Or sometimes when monsters don't die, they're like, what? And I'm just here like, I bought myself another turn. But, you know, like, if you've dueled Madolche, like, and especially at this point, when I've been streaming the same deck for a few weeks now, I expect everybody to know what my deck looks like. Oh, that's real rude. I know most combos in Madolche and every hand trap target. Don't ask why I know, LOL. I actually don't have any hand traps in this deck, so that's fine. The gleam in your eyes is so familiar. Do you have a favorite Disney movie? Anyone can answer. Ha! But actually, it's not good to have this guy. So we'll just shuffle him back, it's fine. Right, and I don't care for a ton of cursing in my shows. It's only like a knock against some English dub first kind of show. Honestly, I feel you. I feel you, Dime. Personally, I don't like any vulgarity, like too much. Or like, I just don't really care for it, like in general. I feel like if you have to rely on cursing, this, and it's kind of vague. It's kind of like, it's not a complete like 100% rule. Just like as a generalization, if you have to rely on cursing to be entertaining, then are you really entertaining? You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about fan service too. Like, if you have to rely on fan service for people to keep watching, is your show really that good? Like, being so for real. Now, I'm not saying fan service is bad or you can never curse. It's just in moderation. And if you do, have a meaning or reason behind it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like a sailor character. If they're a sailor, then okay. You know, because that's like a specific person. Or a specific, like, stereotype they're going for. Or if they're always sweet and one time they blow up and they're, like, saying all this kind of stuff. That's okay, you know, like, it's fine. Still not my favorite, but, you know, acceptable. I'm not even gonna stay for this. Thank you, Kamari. Hunchback of Notre Dame, very good movie. Fantastic Four is my favorite cartoon show. I feel like I watched the Fantastic more. Leave fan service alone. See, I struck a nerve. I don't mind fan service, so please don't misunderstand. Like, for example, the anime Kakeguri. I like Kakeguri. But that was absurd. Like, can we at least agree that was wild? My point is not to say to remove everything. That's not what I'm saying. GG! I'm saying strictly for, like, strictly. If there's so much fan service, that's the only thing that's keeping people there. I'm not talking about, like, a good show with 50% fan service. That's a different argument. Jokes aside, too much egregious fan service takes me out of it too, right? Right. And it also depends on, like, the genre. I literally thought you were gonna lose. No, there was no way. I drew the worst hand imaginable. I drew, what was it? Butleresque Messengelato. two chateaus. And then, like, something, was it Tea Break? I feel like it might have been Tea Break. And, like, that was not okay. This hand is okay, actually. Because I have this card and this card. I won't say it out loud. Oh, and this card too, that's a huge bonus. So I would have preferred a different card, but still, this is a good card. Like fire, dark fire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch who set this flame. Oh, a good example of like genre and where it matters is, for example, like the goddess of victory. Is it Nike? I was like, is it Nikki? Is it Nike? What is it? But that one, I would never play that game unless I was like okay with fan service. You know what I mean? Like, like there's a clear demographic, and from what I've seen, it's actually pretty classy. Like I've seen a little bit of it. I haven't seen too much, but it seems pretty sweet, not like crazy. And even if there is like a crazy character, that's just like one character. You know, like you can have archetypes. You can have a certain kind of character. That's fine. So I feel like the Goddess of Victory Nike is actually a pretty good example of in time it's okay to have fan service. Now if they did that in Infinity Nikki, I'd be so confused. I'd be like, what? No. Nikki, no. She's warm-hearted, she's sweet, she's gentle, meek. I'd be so confused. My hand looked bad, but I thought of a good strategy. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Kamari. That's honestly what you have to do sometimes. Because sometimes you have to, like, shake up what you're doing. And that happens to me sometimes, too, where I have to, like, well, do I want to follow this combo or do I want to shake it up a bit because of what I have? Wait, it's more like... Nikkei. That sounds kind of cute. Like, that sounds kind of, like, classy. Like, Nikkei. What? I'm thinking of Fire Emblem. Like, why am I thinking about Fire Emblem? Did somebody say Nikkei? Nikkei. It sounds cute. Like, I would name my kid that. Nikkei? Like, this is kind of cute, right? Am I tripping? Born walking. You got a briefcase and everything. Wait, you just looked at my messenger gelato. You cheated. Just kidding. Monster cards was selected. Yo, Master Duel, haven't played in a min. Well, it's never too late to come back. Oh, I like this, Ash Blossom. She laughs! Did you hear that? She has a sound effect. What on earth? Cosmo Beat has a sound effect too? Why am I just finding this out? They just added this? I'm shocked. I love it. I think it's a great touch. Manakete. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. Maybe. Trigate Wizard. What deck do you play? Madolche. Or I actually think it's actually pronounced... I think it's pronounced... Madolche? Was that what it was? But again, I've been saying it Madolche for so long, but I actually think it's Madolche. I have to think about it because I'm thinking like sweet in Spanish, or like sweet is dulce. So I'm thinking that's actually where they get this word from. Right? Right? Does that make sense? But I've been saying it Madolche for so long. Because, you know, like I divide it, you know, like ma, do, and then the L is not a vowel consonant like combo. It's not a vowel consonant combo, so I just add that to the vowel before it. So madolche, because that's the sound it makes, right? But at the same time, let me stop thinking about it, because my brain, it spirals. You know, actually, I was about to switch topics again. I was about to. They're erased from Fire Emblem. Let me actually look it up. I feel like I know that now that I'm thinking about it. Manakete. Oops, I did it again. I made you believe more than just facts. Oh, baby, oops, you. Oh, my favorite card. Sorry. It's Pudding Sass. I think she's very beautiful. In general, I really like pudding. Like, I'm actually very big on pudding. In general, I'm into cake as well. In fact, I'm into every single type of sweet. Okay, every single type of sweet you can think of, I really like it. I would really like jelly, but jelly is typically made from gelatin, which I cannot eat. But look at her outfit. Like, she eats. She literally eats. She's got a spoon and everything. Just kidding. But I do like her. I think her personality is probably the sweetest in jelly. But I like the appearance of Pudding Sass the most. And I like her, what she is based on. Pudding. She reminds me of flan. Blitzo and Angel Dust are my favorites. Oh, if I had to think about my favorite from Hazbin Hotel and Haluva's Boss, I have to go with it's been a while, so I actually forgot her name. I have to look it up. Hold on. When the stars start to light, and it'll be okay. Millie. Millie is the name of the character I like from Haluva's Boss. And in general, I also like Moxie too, but not nearly as much as Millie. Because I feel like Moxie did kind of botch it a couple of times. But like, I won't hold it against him. You know, people make mistakes. Or imps make mistakes. I just felt like Millie has been like the most consistent and kind and sweet character in the entire series. And I really appreciate her for that. I do, from Hazbin Hotel, is a little bit tricky because I feel like in Hazbin Hotel, people have been a lot more fleshed out and have a lot more like palatable personalities. If I had to say, I would probably say Charlie. I don't know, I feel like I vibe a lot with Charlie, and she's really trying to do a good thing. You know, like, she's trying to do good. A second favorite character would probably be the Angel. Someone told me that you didn't know. If I think I'm older, it's my little shoulder. You have to listen. It was such a tough decision. I'm willing to save you. Okay, so she doesn't actually say her name in that song. Your favorite one is Husk. Honestly, Husk is a great choice. In fact, in Hazbin Hotel, it's really hard to narrow down a character because I feel like so many people are like morally gray, or at least like they have a fun personality. For example, like Alistair, like, yo, he's crazy, but at the same time, like, I can't be mad. Like, he literally the phone must be held. Okay. I feel like in general, like, the way Alistair can just control Husk is kind of crazy. Like, lukewarm. Like really talking here. Oh, you probably have a negate, don't you? You know what? If you got a negate, like, just negate it. You know what I mean? Like, just say it. Do what you need to do. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. What's the room ID? It should be pinned. Oh, it might not be. I feel like maybe because I was worried about pinning it for more than... Let me scroll up. Because it was like pin at the end of stream, but I technically didn't even start stream, so I was wondering if it would just unpin after. Oh, For some reason, whenever I type in chat, my color changes. And I don't know why. I don't know what triggers that. But it's okay, we'll make it through. Oh, it's my turn. I even realized. Gasp. Not desserts? I'm always doing desserts. I think I need to update my Blue Eyes deck and Dark Magician. Oh, interesting. You have both of them together? Or is that like a separate deck? I'ma cook you soon. You'll cook soon. Be bringing the pain in the name of the great iron whip. Got served, Miss Cleo. Now I'm serving you the bill. Okay. I really don't think there's anything I can do here. But we're gonna try anyway. If they negate, that's fine. Like, that's fine. We accept it. Rebeca. What does that mean? I love it though. Like, I want to use that if I ever have like a dark entity. You know how like they have. Oh yeah. I think today is just one of those days where my mind is gonna go everywhere. You know, because you were referring to how the color changed on my model whenever I talk. Somebody's watching me. My anxiety. Da, 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 da. Anxiety, shake it off of me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I summoned because I don't know where it is. Yeah, okay. Did this activate? Yes. Angeli was the one I had earlier, but I don't know what happened to her. Like, she's not even on my field anymore. Or in the graveyard, or banished. So I'm like, what happened? So we can't even use Angeli's effect. We can't use Hoot Cakes either. So, oof. Oof. Okay. Well, you know, we had a good run. It was beautiful, born walking. You really were. You had a briefcase, you had a job, and you were born that way. That's why he has his little glasses on. He had his lab coat too. See? I like how this profile picture looks different. Am I just tripping? Is everyone's profile picture different? Because this one's like a hexagon, and mine is a circle. And this one is also a hexagon. You did wonderful, born walking. Cause these boots were made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. I heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the this hand, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king compose it, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 12 o'clock before I say a word. What is it, demon? Oh, that's you! You're too sweet for me. Baby, I can never tell How do you sleep so well? Don't you just wanna wake up? Dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze. We'll see you next time, princess. It was lovely to see you. You know, today I had a burrito. I made another one. It was more like a wrap. I should really start calling them burritos. They're wraps, basically, because they have like no no traditional ingredients at all. So this wrap was actually made with Spanish, not Spanish, it's spinach. Um, Spinach tortilla. So it was like fortified with like something I don't even know, like iron. I don't know. I just picked it because it had like protein and fiber, and I was like, okay, let's cook. Like I'm all for it. And then I had like rice, and then I had butter, and then I had some leftover veggies. So I was like, let's just throw all of that into this wrap. So I made the rice with butter, and then the veggies on top, so it would be like crisp. And it was mid. Like it was really mid, to be honest. I'm on vacation. Ooh, nice. I'm down in Florida swimming with the dolphins. So that's what I've been doing on vacation. That is wonderful. Go to Disney for me if you can. If not, that's okay too. I want to go on vacation again. Don't you just want to wake up, dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze? I mean, if they have rice or beans, it should count. Oh yeah, for sure. So I had rice. I had like onion, celery, and then I straight up added hummus in there because I was like, I need something like mayo, like a spread. And I was like, let's add the protein and then just. So I used, instead of mayo, I used hummus, and I used that as like a spread. And the hummus was mid. I think that's what really like crushed it, because I just bought some random hummus at this store because I went to a really fancy store today, like really fancy. So I thought they had some really fancy hummus, but actually they didn't. They had some regular hummus, and I was like, okay, but you know, I can't go to any other store right now because it's getting close. So I was like, let me just buy this hummus, and then I bought this tortilla, and then. Like, it was okay. Like, nutritionally, it was fine. Like, I had the protein, I had the fiber, I had the carbs, you know, I had everything. The veggies. The only thing I didn't put in there was any type of fruit. And, you know me, I'm really not gonna eat fruit. Like, unless you, like, unless it really needs to be there, I'm not eating fruit like that. Although I was thinking about, like, switching it up and then trying, like, to add, like, to make a smoothie every now and then. But I would need to buy a blender for that, because I don't have a blender. You ate eggs? I do eat eggs. In general. Not today, but in general I do eat eggs. I think I'll take my whiskey. I think I'll take my whiskey neat. My coffee black and my bed hat 3. You're too sweet for me. Hello, Ashen. Welcome in. You're too sweet for... Is that Persona? Let me look at this emote really quickly. You're too sweet. You're killing me with your lack of appliances. No, one day I'll get more appliances. I'm just a very simple person. Like, I'm just a simple person. Like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Like this. Let me check. I have to zoom in. Zoom in. Sure, yeah. I feel like the CIA, you know, like, enhance. Is it... What show is that? Is that like Law and Order? Is that... What is that? They're like, enhance, enhance. And then they enhance the picture so much with like such perfect detail. It's laughable. It's the base of Joker from Persona. Nice. 5. You're too sweet. And you kind of reminded me that I need to finish playing Persona 5 Phantom X, or did I say that wrong? I might have said it right, I don't even know. I mean, I am too, but I like cooking. That's fair, but I don't even like washing dishes. So, honestly, what my plan is to just meal prep more. But for that, you're gonna be so mad at me, Dime. You're gonna be so mad. But for that, I need to get a freezer. Because I have a mini fridge. I do have a mini fridge, and it's great. It's great, trust me. And then I can, like, make some food and then save it for the next day. Yes, I do stream on YouTube. And also Twitter and... So I do TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. And then also Kick, and then, like, Party. But those are, like, not the main ones. And, this really isn't looking good. And this is honestly why I don't like pendulum. Yeah. So we'll let him do his thing. Oh man. I'm just gonna activate this just so that it will stop asking me. Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10, 12 o'clock before I say a word. Debating if I should make you fix my bugs or not. What do you mean fix your bugs? What do you mean? I don't either, but I just wash as I go and reuse the same utensils. Fair. I do that too. Honestly, and I need to talk about this because last night I actually found like a dietitian or something, and I watched one of her videos, and I watched it like 100 times because I was actually making the dish while she was saying it. So I knew about this dietitian before, but I had seen her work, and then I got the ingredients to make the what's happening? Is it my turn? But so I was watching that one video like 100 times because it was a short. It was a YouTube short, and then yes, she wrote the instructions on like in the description, so I didn't need to watch the video over and over again. I just prefer her talking to me. So I just kept it like going while I do every single step. And so I watched that video a bunch, and that's why I think what happened next was because of that. Because after that, I saw so many dietitian, like nutritionist videos. It was wild. Like, I was watching so many meal prep videos, and I got so many ideas because all of them were in one rice cooker. It was crazy. Did they have no, she had the recipe in the description. I just prefer her talking to me. Because she was like, okay, so next you're gonna want to add like this much soy sauce, or like I don't remember the exact amounts of everything because I had to convert the measurement anyway. Oh, and thank you so much for the box on my head. I appreciate it. That means if you're on Twitch and that happened, on Twitch it means you followed me. If it's on YouTube and that happened, then it means you subscribed. Oh, boy's got a bicycle body. Okay, eat, sir. You're too sweet for me. Oh, algorithm, so awful. Yeah, it was wild. Like, I got so many nutritionists, dietitian, like all of these videos, and it was wild. I got so many like dessert recipes. Like, cosmic brownies are good, but did you know that you can make this cosmic brownie with like 50 grams of protein per serving? Like, it was some like absurd. Box in your face? Yep. That happens when you follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. What? There's a whole family here. What's going on here? They look like they're from Final Fantasy. But I love her fit. Like, this fit is cute. I'd wear that. maybe not with the collar, because one thing about me is I don't really like clothing touching my neck. It triggers me a little bit. A little bit. So if it's super constrictive, that's what I have a problem with. And this collar actually does look constrictive. If it's like a, what is the word? Is it, if it's like stretchy, like lycra, like sports lycra, that's fine. Like I can do that. This hand. Okay, let's heart of the cards. Petting Cess. Petting Cessor. Wait, I already drew? Oh my goodness. Rebeca! 100% you're gonna negate that. I'm fine with that. Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Are you serious? Don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze? If you're drunk on life, babe, I think that's great. Next year I'm hitting VatCon in Los Angeles, and I have a favorite YouTuber that I'm meeting at VatCon. Oh, really? Who? You know, one time I met a voice actor I really like, and it was such a nice experience. Like, he's so nice. Like, if you guys ever get a chance, the voice actor Zach Aguilar, great guy. And when I say that, I mean, like, from my 5-second interaction with him, he was just really cool. Like, he was really sweet. In, like, that 5-second interaction, there's really nothing to do. I'm just gonna Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn! Should I actually read? I don't actually have a pendulum, so I don't know if this matters. During your main phase, you can special summon. I don't have any other of those cards, so that's fine. What? Face-up card you control. Okay, so that's nothing. Monster Reborn! Don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze? I don't actually know how to say that person's name, but that's amazing. Congrats. I think I'll take... I haven't been to a convention in a while, but I want to go again. In fact, I would love to go to Anime Expo one day. I've never been. I think that would be really fun. And while I'm there, I can go to, is it called Anaheim? And Disneyland. I want to go. It would be so nice, right? And then a lot of Mappy, so I also play a game called Mapinogi, and they have a lot of events. The events that happen in person are typically in California. Dang! It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. I know it's 12 o'clock. Thank you, Armored. Armored Digimon. Okay, Orbot's here. Welcome, Orbot. Welcome, welcome. Doesn't this character, oh, a 30 minutes solitaire match, lol, that's so funny that you say it like that, and I totally get it, it's kind of funny though. And hello, Cereal, welcome in. You make me dance, make me dance like a freak, Mr. Saxo Beat. GG's all around. Can I send you a picture of my OC in Death Stage 1? Sure. I left Master Duel some time ago, I see. I don't like going first. Going first is so tough. And look at this hand. Like, can you believe this hand? Like, this is crazy. Like, what am I gonna do with this? I need to get rid of Monster Reborn, because, like, Monster Reborn doesn't really come in clutch that much. Like, when I put it in here, oh, and thank you so much for the GG, I appreciate it. I did not know how to play it right. It's A-okay. So, I feel like Monster Reborn has come in clutch so many times in other decks, but I feel like it never comes in clutch in Madolche decks. Or this one. So, I feel like I need to get rid of Monster Reborn, Chicolats, definitely those two for sure. Nice. I'll see it after stream. Stage 0 and 1. Nice. $5Ds was the peak of Yu-Gi-Oh in my opinion, and I low-key agree. I love 5Ds. Do you mean exclusively the show, or do you mean like in gaming as well? Because I feel like Pendulum is where I really had an issue. So at Pendulum, I was done. So I was kind of like okay with I was okay with, what is it, Zexal? So I was okay with card-wise Zexal. But like when Pendulums were like here, I was just like, nah. I don't like Pendulum. And look what I'm facing! Link drew the line for me. I see. I don't mind Link. I think it's a little complicated. Like, I definitely disliked it at first, but I think I grew to be okay with it in the end. You activated my trap card. That does nothing in this case. Because I think it is a low-key kind of weird mechanic that it like faces something. Like you have to like the links, like the arrows. I think that's low-key kind of goofy, but it's fine. You know, like it's fine. Not chick. No. No. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, I don't like meta negate decks in this current format. To be honest, I don't really like play that hard. To be honest, like it's okay if I win or lose. I'm not really like too concerned about it. Wild check, but I got. Wait, let me just end. I got hit with a blast from the past. Ever heard of the anime Now and Then? Here and There? No, I haven't. Jacked when you weren't looking. I just want to have a turn, man. Fair. Honestly, I do feel you. I don't like it when people are rude. That's my number one thing. And then in Master Duel, you can't even talk. So, it's never been a problem. Like, I don't mind losing, but, you know, be respectful. You know, like, be a good sport. Like, in Pokemon, even, like, Magic, even, like, all of these other games, they can BM you. Oof. You know what? Let's just activate it. Let's just go. Ha! It can't be that I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Like, for me personally, like, if I just don't like disrespectful people. I just really don't. Like, you can have fun, you can win, and that can be important to you, that's fine. But, like, when you start, like, freaking out and yelling at somebody or be like, GG, easy, you're so bad at the game, I just got a question, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, it just feels so strange to me. You want to meet the boss? Here, the boss. Oh, nice, the boss is here. It makes me feel like a mafia, you know, like, the boss. Have you seen that movie? And hello, Nordic Werewolf. That's a cool name. I was thinking about werewolves the other day. Because the moon looked so beautiful last night. Not yet. Right here, right now, I'll stand my ground and never back down. I know what I believe inside. I like the old days when there was a slight card activation and mostly DPS for the win. That's fair. I can select one card. So we are gonna summon Petting Cessor. But you know, we're gonna die right here, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, they ended the turn. Please don't get me wrong, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze. If you're drunk on life. Oh, what were you eating? I'm also Puerto Rican, so I'd love to know. Special summon, special summon, special summon, special summon. I normally don't put it there, but it really doesn't matter. Let me activate the effect. Activate. Me too. I am. I would like to know what you're eating. If you don't mind sharing. If you don't want to share, that's okay. Now here's the boss. That's a solid design. It kind of reminds me of, not like fully, obviously not fully, but like Cresselia. Kind of has like Cresselia vibes, but also like Spider Lady. Like Cresselia, Spider Lady. Okay! I love Tostones. Like, oh my gosh, now that you mention it, I just love Tostones. I think they're great. I haven't had them in a while though, because it requires that I fry things, and I don't have. I need an air fryer. I need an air fryer. And no, I don't have an oven. I don't have a stovetop, so I can't make them anymore. But I was eating rice the other day. I mean, today actually. Let me see. There's literally nothing I can do here, and they are. No, I can do something. I can do something as long as you don't. I mean, is this a negate? We'll find out. If it's a negate, that's okay. Can't be said I'm an early bird. Wait, did I already activate? Yes, I did activate both the first spells. So, okay. The pick. Let me activate my spell card. Please don't get me wrong. Don't you just wanna wake up? That gets a lake, feeling like a bonfire, lost in the haze. If you're drunk on life, babe. Can someone refresh me? If I remove these cards, do the pendulums go away or do they just stay there? But even then, these are all synchros, so it doesn't really matter. Don't you just wanna wake up, dark as a lake, smelling like a... Oh, these options! Okay, so that means I can summon these cat things. You can target one Madolche, special summon one Madolche monster from your hand, and if you do, special summon that target into the deck. Also, you cannot... Oh. I don't even have one in my hand, so it doesn't it doesn't do much for me there. Okay, we'll just end here. And hello, Alan. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate it. Interesting. Okay, Ard Waterfox. GG's. GG's all around. this. Master Duel, hey yeah. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dragula. Your name reminds me of The Matrix, and The Matrix reminds me of Rob Zombie because of that one scene at the beginning of the movie when they're in the club, and then in the background they're actually playing Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dragula. And if you haven't seen The Matrix, there's a character named Neo. Oh! Stepped on a needle. Thankfully, like, I was pretty much sitting down, so I just moved my hand, my foot. So it wasn't like I fully, like, stepped on it. Yeah, I really need to get rid of Chocolates. Like, Chocolates is so cute, like, absolutely adorable. Like, look at Chocolates, like, just look at Chocolates. So cute, love it. But never comes in clutch. Like, never, not one time. So, we're going to set this. I'm not going to activate this, because I feel like we're going to have to save it. Like, I just get that vibe, you know? So what we're going to do is special summon. What do you do, though? If this card in your monster zone is destroyed by battle or monster effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one monster your opponent controls, equip this card to it. While this card is equipped to the monster by effect, taking control of that monster. Whoa. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. That's crazy. So I will not be activating that card. I will not be. What type of deck am I using? I'm using Madolche. And I'm glad you've seen The Matrix. It's a pretty good movie. We are going to be getting Petting Sessor. Then we activate Petting Sessor's effect, which allows us to special summon her if we don't have any monsters in our graveyard, which we don't, we just started. And then if we do special summon her, then we get to special summon another Madolche monster. And we are going to be choosing Angeli for that. I think I'll take... LOL, I just... I just read your username. I don't know why it took me so long to, like, actually read it, but that is so funny. That's so funny, Link. He come to town so he can save the Princess Zelda, but Ganon took her away. Do you know that song? I'm your guide through twilight. In your shadow I will hide. Acting like a shade, I will fade in the light. So, Angeli's effect allows us to sacrifice her and summon another Madolche monster, which is what we will be doing. We'll be summoning Hootcake, because Hootcake's effect allows us to banish a Madolche monster in our graveyard to special summon another Madolche monster. So we'll be banishing Angeli. I'm your guide. And then we will be summoning Messengelato, because Messengelato allows us to get a spell card when they're summoned with another Madolche monster on the field. Acting like a shade, I will fade in the light. And we already have a Chateau, so I'm gonna actually summon... I'm gonna get Salon. Like, I can't help it. Like, I feel like Salon is so good. Sometimes Ticket is better, but I feel like Salon comes in clutch so much. I think there's an animation matrix, if I remember. I don't remember. Are you gonna destroy it? I'll be so sad if you destroy it. Please don't do that. Just kidding. I'll be fine. I'm your guide through twilight. In your shadow I will hide. Acting like a shade, I will fade in the light. Day and night will collide. And now we're gonna summon this one. And I low-key activate the effect, and hear me out, this is a little strange. It's a little unorthodox, but we're gonna take our petting Sessor back. Because I feel like we can just reuse her next turn. And then that activates these effects. Just started learning how to play Malice, new meta deck. 20-step combo is insane. Oh yeah, for sure. Set a card on the field. We're gonna get Ticket. Day and night will collide. And then we can... I'm getting kind of bad vibes, so I'm gonna wait a second before I activate that. We're gonna use you and you. And we're gonna summon you. And then we are going to continue this, and we are going to link summon. Because we want to protect our spells. So we're going to go over here. Beautiful. And then now, and normally I would go for both the spell cards, but I really don't want to fight this guy, because then he's just going to get a card for free. It's absolute madness if I can pull off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put message her and you. No. Yes. We have to pay attention, because this card is going to allow us to put the... No, we don't want Messengelato. We want him back in our deck. Then we want... What's her face? Madeline. And then we're going to get rid of you, just because I don't want to fight that monster. And then we'll just get rid of you. And then hopefully this isn't something sickening. Oh, I should have activated this. But it's fine. It's fine. I was a little worried. But now it's fine. I used hero deck like Elemental Destiny. Oh, I like that. Madolches on top. We try. What's your favorite combo with the Malice deck, Indiana? And welcome in. I'm not sure if I formally greeted you, but welcome in. Okay. And then now we will attack. Oh, I kind of botched it. I should have summoned Strawberry. What is that? You can special summon one gargoyle monster in attack position if you control no monsters. When this plays an attack, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon that target to their side of the field. If they control no monsters, you can only use continue attack. What is this? Hold on. If this monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. What is this deck? No. We have to main phase 2. Is it by battle? Or spell effects? Okay. So what we're gonna just do is we're going to summon Tierra Fate, the Strawberry. Cause like I really don't want to mess with that guy. Like I really don't. Why is it still here? Oh wait, you can do that every turn? Okay, I see. That's fine. Try me. I'm just curious to see what they're gonna do. What? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, but this guy's cute. Rip. It's all over for you. When you're on the edge and falling off, it's all over. going to do. My favorite is going into access code talker and then bring back the ace monster with 5,000 attack, but it's a risky combo if your opponent had cold buy. Ooh, fair. Me and Born Waken dueling for five of your games. That's wild. Did you have fun? Who won? Did you both win? Let's see what this guy can do. That's fine. So for each banished card, this card gains, okay, and your opponent's monsters lose that. That's fine. If this card would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish it from you. That's fine. If this card is banished, no, I won't be banishing it. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Wait, for each banished card, if this card would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish. Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. You want to know how we can work with this? We summon Madolche Majoline. And then we activate Majoline's effect. And then we go ahead and get Petting Sasor. We already have a Petting Sasor. What link monster is on your field? Sistart. So Sistart will basically protect your spells and traps as long as she's facing a Madolche monster, which she is right now. And then what we're going to do is now use our second normal summon for Butleresque. And you're wondering why? So we can get another Chateau. And why? Why do we need a Chateau when we already had a Chateau? So we can activate Chateau again and shuffle our monsters back into our graveyard, activating our stuff. And then since we do have a fairy on the field, we can select a monster. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab T-Break. And then we're going to special summon we're going to special summon whatever monster we select. And I'm actually going to select Pudding Sass. We're going to put her here. And then we're going to activate Petting Sasor's effect. Why don't you like Pendulum? I just don't like the idea of pendulums. I also don't like the look of them. I don't like their color and how they have green. It bothers me. There's a lot of reasons why I don't like Pendulum. And then with her effect, we can summon Angeli. I gotta remember to not get lost in the sauce, because sometimes I forget things and mess up a little bit. But then we can summon. We can still make the. Yeah, we can still do this. So we're gonna go ahead and summon. Okay. And then normally, let's go ahead and summon you and you. Oh, hang on. You timer, stop it. We gotta speed it up. And then you. We want both of these in our hand. Yes. Yes. It ain't easy being green. I just don't like them. Beautiful. And then now we can go in for the attack. We don't have too much time to think about it. We're just gonna go in. Ta-da! But some are purple though. Well, it's also the idea of Pendulum. I just don't like how they can summon and then resummon. It's a hot mess. And GG Fox, thank you so much for dueling. I just don't like pendulums. It looks like that was the last of the duels. So let's go ahead and do it ranked. Ooh, a standard season began. Oh, I'm Bunny again. Okay. I didn't get a single duel. You were in the room. If you want to duel, we can duel right after this battle. If you're in the room, you can. The room number is pinned, Verts. You're always welcome. Just come right on in, sit at table 1 when you're ready. I tried to play Pendulum, the 4th dimension dragon, and I did summon all 4 of them, but lost. Oh, that's so sad. Let's watch you get smurfed. Honestly, it doesn't look like I am. Look at this hand. I won't lie though, we can work with it. Yeah, we can actually work with it. It won't be amazing, but we can work with it. Like, it's okay. And then we activate. I feel kind of cheeky doing this. And then we can set ticket. Ticket. And then watch them Harpies Feather Duster. I'll cry too much. So this is a pretty solid, okay start. Like, it's okay, right? The guy's name is him. I'm scared. Him. That's him. The name has too much aura. You're right. You're right. And look at this. Magic cylinder means business. And these sleeves are staring into my soul. I love Abyss Actor. Okay, don't judge. That's fine. Whatever card you love, that's more than welcome. And hello, Slayer. Welcome back. Okay, what are you doing? What are you summoning? If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card. That's fine. Okay. It's all over for you, for you. When you're on the edge and falling off, it's all over. I just really need to draw a monster card. Like, I don't really mind whichever monster card it is, but it should be some sort of monster. Unless it's Chicolots. Like, if it's Chicolots, I'm gonna have an issue. I'm just here and taking pictures of my car. Oh, nice. Is it a new car, or is there another reason you're taking a picture? I just think of Powerpuff Girls. I love Powerpuff Girls. In fact, I was thinking about Powerpuff Girls the other day because I love Sedusa. And I love I'm a Good Lady. I just think she's very pretty. I like her concept. And if you watched Powerpuff Girls Z, I also liked her there too. I wish her the best in her relationship over there. All over. But why were you thinking of Powerpuff Girls? Oh, him! Yes, because of him, the bad guy. What is this guy? Once per turn, you can either target one this you control or fusion monster you control that lists that, or equip this special summon it. Ooh. That's kind of cheeky. That's kind of cheeky. We're gonna let it go though. You're on Twitch? Hey, Neo, welcome! It's all over. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's go. Now don't be slow. Let's go. Show the experts what you know. Powerpuff Girls Z was too boring. How dare you? Like, that's all I gotta say. How dare you? Just kidding. When they did play Yu-Gi-Oh! Miss. When they did play. Wait. I don't understand. Can you rephrase it? Are you asking when I started Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I started years ago, but I had a long break, and then now I'm back. I'm back better than ever. Well, I mean, honestly, it's the same deck, so it's a little bit... it needs an update. It's an old card. Are you planning on selling it, Slayer? What is that? I will activate that. When you're on the edge... Wait, did I select the right one? Yeah. I'm falling off. I didn't think this through, but it's fine. It's all over. No, I can't sell it. And this is great because then I can go ahead and get, what do I have? Key break. So what I'm gonna do is summon this one. This time. Making Christmas, it's so fun. It's time to give them something fun they'll talk about for years to come. Yeah, for sure. Just go ahead and join the room. And I think we have like 2 duels. So it would be you and Verts. If Verts wanted to duel. It's time to duel. It's a Ford Mustang Fox Body 90. Oh, that sounds actually kind of nice. It's time. We can work with it. We can work with this. Because we have Heading Sessor. That's the only reason this can possibly work. It's time. Making Christmas, it's so fun. Viva la Revolution. Woke or Viva la Let's do Viva la Revolution. And jelly. I had to process. Sometimes it takes a little while. Sometimes you need a little bit more time to process. You need a little more time to marinate. When you're on the edge and falling off, it's all over. Hijacked when you weren't looking behind your back. People were talking, using words that cut you down to size. You wanna fight back. It's building inside you, holding you up, taking you hostage. Yeah, it's worth fighting for. They'll try to take your pride. They'll try to take your soul. They'll try to take all the control. They'll look you in the eyes, fill you full of lies. Believe me, they're going to try. What, can you only see B-Girl? I don't know why you can only see B-Girl. You tell me. So when you're feeling crazy and things fall apart, listen to your head. Remember who you are. You're the one. You're the unbreakable heart. You're the one. You're the unbreakable. Resetting Master Duel fair. Oh well, no. If B-Girl is in the room, is that if that's what you mean? I'm actually doing a ranked duel right now, so B-Girl might be the only one on the table. And then we're gonna detach Butler-esque just because I feel like Butler-esque will be a little bit more powerful, and then we can get that straight into our hand. You and you shuffled back. And we actually don't need to set a card, to be honest, but sure. If you really want me to. And then we can special summon Pudding Fest. Now the whole fam is here. And then now it's our battle phase. Battle. I think I'd like to duel you. If you're available, I can wait. Sounds good. As long as you just join the room, and then I'll go in order with the people who are there. It's time to duel. So the room is pinned if you look at the pinned message in the chats. It's actually pinned in every chat. Wow, we ranked up. Look at my cute little Cosmo bead. You make me smile, make me move like a freak, Mr. Saxo Beat. I'm in. Perfect. So I believe B Girl was first, and then we will be doing dueling Heseo, which I believe is meme. You won't believe what's happening to me. My hopes, my dreams, my fantasies. Hello, Carly. I love your username. I like the bows and the hearts. Very cute. And I'm doing amazing. How are you? Oh, this field is classy. The mate base, the cards, the field itself, all matching, all very beautiful. Okay, so this is actually a good hand. This is like the first time. This is the first time we got a good hand. Like a genuinely good hand. And literally, petting Cessor is all we need for a good hand. Can you join as well? We actually... Sure. But I think your duel will probably be the last one because Teseo... So I'm doing B-Girl, then Teseo, and then... you. Blue eyes. She's looking for a man in finance, trust fund, blue eyes. Blue eyes, white dragon. Whenever I see blue eyes, I always think about like Kaiba from the Abridged series, like specifically from the Abridged. Maiden of White. Screw the rules, I have money. Exactly. As the president of a major corporation, I don't care. Bro, that was so funny, man. Do you ever think like some people just come in here with like vanity? And like they don't care if they win or lose, they just want to show you as many of the cards as you can. Do you play Madolche, pure Madolche or Verna? I do pure Madolche. That's just how I like it. Because Madolche makes me happy. Kaiba in the Abridged is so hilarious. I almost died of laughter. Of course, like bro was so funny. For you, when you're on the edge. Ooh, this looks fancy. I don't normally see this guy. Hope Hairbringer Dragon Titanic Galaxy. That's a lot of words. Number 38. Yeah, I just really like the sweets. I feel like they're very me. Not only are they cute, but they're just like representative of me. So I like that. But I can't actually say that name. I'll try. Vernasilif? Oh look, I just noticed there's a little cat here. That's so precious. Not that XYZ monster again, and I always lose to it. Honestly, I've never seen this guy, so... What is his effect? Once per turn, when a spell... Ooh, a negate. Okay. And if you do, attach that card to this card as a material. Oh. Oh. If that's the case... Ah! I was hoping they would take the bait. But no. Ah, no! Because you know, sometimes if you activate a spell, they will be in a hurry and they just be like, yeah, negate it. I always play the Q-Tex same. Before this one, I did Nigeria and what? But like, as soon as Madolche dropped, I knew that was like for me. Like, I knew that was my deck. Okay. Well, on the plus side, we can just summon Angeli because we had another Angeli and we do have Salon, so it's actually okay. We can just activate Angeli separately. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, at least we get something, right? And I am going to summon. I'm actually gonna select, not summon, select Chateau. I feel like it is the most important right now. But we probably won't make it. Okay, we can summon Madolche. And honestly, at this point, we just need to get a petting Cesor for next turn. Like, that's our really only hope. If we can make it to next turn and then well, hang on. We might be able to do something. Wait. But no, nothing in our... Okay. No. I see. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my hand. Your beauty is beyond compare. All in lots of flaming air. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Hold on. I just don't want it there, okay? We might be able to do something. That's just one, right? Okay, actually. Okay, well, what does this guy do? Well, Minkanko will always be my go-to, even if they're no longer meta. Downside is that they get banned in most events in this game. I see, that sucks. Well, because they're meta now, right? So if they're no longer meta, like in the next few waves, then they won't be banned anymore. Do I want to do that? Because if I activate this and negate this guy's effects, then I lose. No. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what they do. Minkanko will get new support. Just wait till next year, I think. Do I want to gate this? Because they're gonna summon this guy. to it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, I'm pretty sure whatever this is, we're gonna try to negate it. Oh, it's this guy again. Is this not the same card? Let's see what they do. I mean... Oh! I thought... Oh, whatever. Ah. Yeah. And you can just activate your spell anyway? Yeah. Ooh, very fancy. Like if Angemon was a... Stardust. Ooh, 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. Hijacked when you were looking behind your back. People are talking, using words that cut you down to size. You wanna fight back? It's building inside you, holding you up, taking you hostage. Yeah, it's worth fighting for. They'll try to take your pride, they'll try to take your soul. They'll try to take all the control, look you in the eyes, fill you full of lies. Believe me, they're going to try. With the new Malice cards, I would rather face Blue Eyes decks way more. I don't really have an opinion. You know what, I just duel whatever I see. So when you're feeling crazy... I'm just gonna end here because I just like said it and then lose. So we are going to surrender. But thank you, B girl. What deck are you running? I'm doing with Madolche right now. In fact, always. I always do Madolche. So when you're feeling crazy and things fall apart, listen to your head. Remember who you are. Ooh! A little lizard. A little lizard. You try your very best, of course. And that's why I'm never mad. So when you're feeling crazy, here we are in the future. Here we are in the future, and it's wrong. You play Hero, Ice Barrier. Ooh, Ice Barrier. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen Ice Barrier. Sacred Beast and Cypher Dragon. Nice, nice. Ragnarika. Oh my goodness. Actually, that's Ragnarika. Right? Ragnarika. Right? Okay. We're gonna let Teseo cook. Is that Steven Universe? Yes, I love Steven Universe. Do you? strong. Look at them. Wait, just a second ago we were singing this song, but now they're gone because of her. Happily ever after, there we were. When has it ever been easy? Hasn't it always been hard to be us? When you go against the grain, you don't like time. I forget. There's always somebody around you can't trust. But now we've got to have each other. Why, we'll figure this out, we must. Because we are the crystal gems. We never give up, no, we never give up on our friends. As long as one of us is standing to brandish the star, we'll find a way to save the day. That's who we are. Come, let us adore you today. Right here, right now. I'll love again. I already found someone, just let us adore you. I do, and I even saw it when it came out. Ooh, nice. You mean like in theaters? Like the movie? The show fills me with depression. Oh, that's so sad. Yes, I know that you're not hurt, but you were hers. You knew what it meant to love her. You remind me so much of her. I bought some new soap today. The movie and on Cartoon Network. Nice. I love this little lizard. He's so cute. Ah, the little sound effects. Lizards are so precious, and they also eat insects, which makes them even more precious. Like that battle wasp. Eat it, lizard. Eat it, please. Was there a movie in theaters? I'm not sure, to be honest. I didn't watch it in theaters, but in fact, I watched it online. Because I didn't have cable at the time. And in fact, I don't think I've ever had cable. Like, after, like, I had it for like a few years, and then that was it. It's time to duel. Will this guy's turn be done in this century? Who knows? We'll see. Independent together. I remember. Mine is definitely like every song from the movie. I loved it. Except, well, specifically I like Spinell's songs, okay? Those are the songs that I really liked. Even if Spinell was kind of like, if it was about Spinell, it was okay too. So, like, I can make a promise, I can make a plan, I can make an effort, I can take a stand. That one, I think. For why the cat is eating ramen. What do you mean? Which cat is eating ramen? Oh, look! I like it. Lizard, you know what you have to do. Cable's a scam. I agree. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a scam. I just don't think it is a viable option in this economy. And in, like, these days. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL or only Master Duel? I used to do IRL, and I have cards IRL. But I don't do any, like, tournaments anymore. I used to, but not anymore. But I still have the cards, and I've played in person before. And I used to play all the time back in the day. Like, in person, all the time. I feel very bad and sad for Spinell, because Pink Diamond left her. Yeah. Honestly, Spinell is my favorite character. So yes, I do focus a lot on her. I like her. I like the movie. I felt like it was great. She caused so many problems. She did, but I mean, like, she wouldn't have Steven wouldn't have existed without her. You know what I mean? Like, and she wasn't like trying to be bad or malicious on purpose. She wasn't like a terrible, terrible person. It's just like some people like the diamonds in general, they don't understand like their weight, and they in general they didn't really view the other gems as like intelligent, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't treat them like, it wasn't that they were cruel towards them. It was like, I don't know, like how we treat pets, you know, like it's not the same. Or like an insect or something. Usually balloons to like $300 a month. I'd call that a scam. I mean, they're legitimate about their service. So about cable, the reason why I don't say it's a scam is because they tell you what you're gonna get, and you get it for the price. Do I think this price is like fair or valid? No. But there's a reason they're still around, right? So people must buy it still. It must serve some use, or it would disappear. If they took your money and didn't deliver anything, or delivered a subpar product, then yeah, that would be okay. But they're clear about what they do. The diamonds just never learn empathy, right? Basically, it's not even empathy though. It's something else, because they're like, they think they're above everyone because they created them. Similar to how like we create, I don't know, like a sculpture. If you drew like a painting, would you treat it with the same kind of respect or something? Sure, you like it, you think it's pretty, you made it, you love it, but would you like die for it? No. Similar. That's how I think. Everything she did was like an experiment to her. In a way, yeah, in a way. I think that's a fair interpretation. I just don't think she's like necessarily a bad person. And I do think she grew. Like by the end of the series, when she married what's his face? Greg? Was that his name? I don't even remember. But Steven's dad, I do think she changed a little bit. But the other diamonds didn't really have that opportunity. Not yet. I feel like maybe they had some potential by the time Future came around. Maybe. A little bit unsure though. So do I think Pink Diamond is the best character in the series? No. But do I hate her? No. I don't think she's like this terrible entity that has nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think she was a horrible being. I just don't think she understood much. You know? Like ignorant, I guess. Like, the whole reason she left Spinel was not because she hated Spinel, but it's because, like, she felt like she was growing up. Like, oh, I don't need my toy anymore. I'm a grown-up. She didn't view Spinel as a being. Like, you know, as a person. And that was the problem. They're around because boomers don't know any better. One second. Beautiful. Give me my Madolche. Not a bad hand. Well, honestly, they're already cooking. 2, 4. Okay. Exactly, Chaos. That's exactly what her like biggest problem was. Let me see if this is like a negate. Okay, that's fine. Negate. Ah! When a monster on the field activates its effect to negate. Ugh. Ah! Quick effect. You can target 2 monsters on the field, including insect monsters you control. Banish them. No, because of that whole thing is pointless. Thank you, Teseo, but you won this one. I don't see a way we can win that. Show me. Blue Eyes. Ultimate Dragon. Innocent. Not innocent. She's not innocent. Not innocent. She's guilty. Ignorance, though. I understand your point, Dime. Now that you say that, you're right. You're kind of. I have to think about it. What's my favorite deck to play? Madolche. GG, sorry for the long combo. It's all good. I don't mind. Take your time. But you did amazing. You had your setup already. But at any point you can just, I feel like that's cheating. At any point you can just banish 2 monsters. That's crazy. Do you believe in redemptions then? I guess that's my question. Because I do feel like Pink Diamond, who she started and who she became, Rose Quartz, were different. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she started learning. Because at some point, she started realizing that, like, gems were, in fact, you know, like, people, essentially. She did realize that and then did start the rebellion. In fact, she had a strong part in the rebellion. But then, at the same time, she also left Pearl. You know, like, well, I guess it's a little confusing because, you know, like, she's a pretty, like, I can understand that argument, actually. Do you think she changed? What's your argument? Do you think she had potential to change? Her actions are rooted in innocence? Explain. I don't even know what that means. Because I don't view her as an innocent person. I view her as guilty. Rose at first started the rebellion to get the other diamonds to listen, but then she changed. I do, but she didn't earn it. I see. So you believe in redemption, but not in hers. There. I honestly feel that way a lot about movies. Sometimes they just like bandage it, like, you know what I mean? What is this hand? What is this hand? You know what? We're just gonna go. And I didn't activate Mystical Space Typhoon on purpose, just in case they did like a continuous spell card or something. And I don't want it asking me every 5 seconds if I want to destroy it. Oh, well. That doesn't do anything, right? I mean, let's just activate it, because it's gonna ask every like 10 seconds. I swear, I only get good hands when my opponent has 100 different negates. That's hilarious. That's true. Okay, I have to say that Zark V, Pendulum, and Tempai Dragon deck. Okay. I admit I'm not the biggest fan of Pendulum, but where are you going? Where are you going with that, V? You claim to understand what you cannot know. The goal to lecture me as though you could relate to me. So just go back to your family, your precious sweet little family. There's no time left to lose. Change is only for the strong. For the strong. Hijacked when you were looking behind your back. Yeah, Madolche, but you know, we're not doing too hot this game. We just started and we had probably the worst hand I've ever seen in my life. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but it was a pretty bad hand. Like, I think the only thing that could have been worse is like 3 chateaus and 2 tickets. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Oh! We can work with this. Hold on, let's see what our opponent has. Must be special summon. Any target since your opponent's graveyard is banished. That will be a problem. In fact, that's a huge problem. Like, kind of unworkable problem. Any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Like, I don't even need to read the other effect. That's the groundbreaking effect. Once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except by draw, you can banish one. What? What? If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, you can banish one random card. Wait. That's crazy. What do I do about that? Okay. When this card is normal spawn, you can activate. Okay, so this is pretty much useless right now. Hi. Welcome in, party boy. She doesn't understand how cruel her actions were, so she believes everything she did was okay. Then she selfishly skips off and with another race and vanishes. True. When you say it like that, yeah, it does sound pretty terrible. Like, when you say it like that, yeah. What do I do? So we can't really activate Angeli because then she'll be... Let's just activate the effect and see what we can do. Let's see what we can cook up. Maybe we can do something. I don't know what, but maybe. No! I mean, what was I gonna do? Realistically, what am I gonna do that's crazy? I'm gonna activate it. And we can't even do all the cake stuff. Like, we can't do that. So we have to literally just go in and jump straight to Messenger Lotto. It's not really something I want to do, but no, because I should have because I realized that she knocks down the level. Okay, but it's not like I had anything in my graveyard anyway. Is it just monsters or cards? Any card. Yeah, we weren't gonna beat that. We weren't gonna beat that. But welcome in, party boy. How you doing? Did you have a great weekend? And that's right. People were having like 4th of July celebrations recently, right? Me looking at what the day is. Did you do anything? And thank you, Neil. There was no way I was gonna beat that. I just need my graveyard. I love your card sleeves. Whose? Mine or theirs? Oh, I'm sorry. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches that slam in the back of my Dragula. I can soar like a bird, not in the sky. I can always swim up, and I'm always dry. GG, I feel so bad for you. You had a bad hand. I did have a bad hand, but I feel like you would have won anyway. Because if you had drawn, like, realistically, if you had drawn Dark Law, or not drawn, but like Fusion for Dark Law in any other way or any other circumstance, you would have won. Like, period. Like, what can I do against Dark Law? Because Madolche does so much in the graveyard. If I don't have, like, if it goes straight to banish, what am I gonna do? So yeah, the hand was bad, but I feel like you would have won anyway. Personally, that's how I felt. But who knows? Maybe in a different alternate dimension, I had a great hand, and then I beat you before you summoned Dark Law. Who knows, right? If it were up to me, I think my starting hand, I would go second, and my starting hand would be Pudding Cess, Butler-esque, Salon, Ticket, Chateau. Imagine. Yeah, she wasn't set up for success. Don't get me wrong, how Pink Diamond was raised was messed up. But the other diamonds learned a lesson while Pink dumps her responsibility on Steven and the gems. I don't feel like that argument is fair on Steven specifically. Definitely on the other gems. But I do feel like when she gave birth to Steven, she meant it in a good way. She really, truly wanted what was best for Steven. But I do feel like she kind of dumped everything on the other gems. That part is true. But I don't feel like she dumped everything on Steven. Yes, Steven did end up having to pick up some of the scraps because of everything that went. Do I play every day? Not every day. I'll be so for real. I play occasionally. Do you play any other decks? Not really. So ever since Madolche came out, I've been pretty much on Madolche. But I did used to play as Toons, and I am debating making another Toon deck on here specifically. So maybe. I have to say, be lucky I didn't summon my 2 best evil hero fusion monster on the field because you will be very boned. I see. Aren't they just cute? He's a bad card, but they're cute together anyway. Wow. They're serious. They said next turn. My favorite decks used to be Shadal. Ooh, Shadal. I feel like I haven't seen them in a minute either. Gravekeeper. Ooh, I like them. And Ancient Gear. Ooh, Ancient Gear. Those are solid party. Okay, what do you do? That already happened. Neo, look, that's you! This card can attack monsters a number of times each battle phase up to the number of attributes it has. Oh, you got quite a bit of attributes. What? Oh, negate any monster effects activated by your opponent during the battle phase. Okay, that's fine. We're not really activating effects on the battle phase, but that's still kind of crazy. Gains for each monster it points to. You can pay that many life points. Banish this card from the field, and if you do, special summon. Okay, we can work with this, I think. Like, it's not ideal, but we can still work with it. It's Tammy. She's the ideal teen. Steven was the only one left to fix her mess, which he does begrudgingly by the end of it. I mean, Steven is the innocent party here. Yeah, for sure. He got dragged into a lot, but I don't think he could have. I don't think she could have predicted that the diamonds would do all of that. You know, like, she thought they were at peace, right? I don't do any meta stuff. I only usually use the monsters with the same name unless I'm just using them for summon. I see. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get Petting Sessor. Petting Sessor. Petting Sessor. And then we get Angeli. And special summon. Hoot cake. Activate Hoot Cake's effect. Banishing Angeli to summon Messengelato. And we only have one Messengelato, so we do kind of got to be careful now. And then we're going to activate Messengelato. Not good. That's no good. Also, what's the fan sound in the background? Your computer isn't about to fly away, is it? No, actually, I don't think there is a fan sound. Like, the sound might be here, but I don't think it's a fan. I don't know what you're hearing. It might be just interference. Okay, actually, yes, this can work. Because I was thinking about how am I going to get monsters to my graveyard. But the solution is Hoot Cake, Mageline, that's how we get monsters into our graveyard. and then put her here. Shrug. Tiramisu. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that one. And then we're gonna do this one and this one. Wait. Yes, because we do have chateau, so that's fine. Maybe I should have got Salon instead, so I could special summon. I mean, not special summon, set. Okay, okay. We have to figure out which cards we want gone. Oh, okay. Ah! I hate it when they do this. What? Why didn't that go back? Ah! It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm just confused. But it's okay. And Steven's on my bad list too, all because of Future. Why? What did he do wrong? He's like the innocent party. Here I stand, helpless and left for dead, feeling your cold, dead eyes, stealing the life of mine. I believe in you, I can show you that I can see right through. Oh, wow, that would be a really nice win. That would be. Oh, you do? I won't stay long in this world so wrong. Say goodbye. Don't you dare look at him in the eye as we dance with the devil tonight. So many years ago, many more than I even dare to bear in my mind, from the darkest of the corners, we found you. All the limbs in their right places, and a heart made of real gold. Sell me your little doll, oh sir, I ask you kind. Every night I return to watch them. Was that it? That was it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I had a great time. Thank you. And we are going to be raiding out. Tell me your little doll, oh sir, I ask you kind. Greed is truly blinder than me. Heart of gold is what you wish for. So this little boy wants to be a puppet for real. I'm actually gonna go ahead and raid out to Zell Vtuber. Well, so Zell is actually playing Repo right now. So nobody I know is actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But we have people playing Mabinogi, Repo, and that's pretty much it. Would you prefer to watch raid to someone? Oop, oop. I can see why Firewall Dragon didn't return to the extra deck. Why? What happened? Because I didn't see it, personally. I'll do a quick poll, and then we can decide who to raid to after the poll has been answered. Hold on. Hold on. The Firewall Dragon negates any monster effect that activated. But no, it was... No, because the card said during battle phase. Into the battle zone. Duel Masters. Duel Masters. Who's the kid with the spiky hair? Shobu! Raising hand up in the air. Shobu! Creatures battles in the zone. Shobu! Winners take the trophy home. Duel with your heart. Duel Masters. Duel Masters. So because no one is voting, I'm actually going to go ahead and raid to Zell, who is doing repo. Unless somebody votes at the end. But thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. And yes, you can sleep. Love you guys. Have a good night. Stay hydrated. Get rest. Bye. So put your best face on. Everybody pretend you love me.